I don't need like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business come me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You know, stay on me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiki. It's been a long time, I know. Oh my god, we got so much to catch up on. These past 2 years, 2024 and 2025, has been so life-changing. And I feel like if any of those 2 years haven't brought you even closer to God, then like, I don't know. Because I've been through it. I went through it all. But furthermore, let's get into the video. We're going to be talking about motherhood and boundaries and all that good stuff. And yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into the video. So for this video, I will be doing my makeup. So if y'all catch me like looking off to the side, I'm looking in my vanity. You can probably see it through my mirror, but I'm looking through my vanity. And yes, y'all, so I'm going in with this brown ruby eyebrow pencil. Y'all, I got a few stuff, y'all. I'm gonna do a little haul too afterwards, but I got a few stuff from Ulta. I got some goodies from Ulta, and I got some goodies from the hair store. Yes, I said the hair store. I got some great products. If you haven't known, you're welcome. Happy New Year's. Whoa, 2026. Who would have thought? Yes, we here, we made it. Like I said, y'all, I would say these past 2 years was a year of stillness, and stillness in so many different ways. Back in 2024, I miscarried, y'all, back in 2024, and that was so devastating. I feel like people don't talk about it, you know, like miscarriages and stuff like that a lot, because it can really make you or break you. And just going through that experience, it was so traumatic, and it really put me in a depressive state. Mind you, I had my life planned out a certain way. I wanted to get married and I wanted to have kids and, you know, all that good stuff. God has a funny way of doing things. Yeah, like 2024, I miscarried. I went through the emotions of that. Later on in 2024, I had got pregnant with my rainbow baby, and at that point, I was just, you know, God, whatever it is that you want me to have, Lord, I surrender. As I'm pregnant, you know, going into 2025, I've got falsely accused of like some serious accusations, and you know, God works in mysterious ways, like I said. That's why I said, if me personally, I just feel like a lot of people has been going through spiritual warfare. Now, I'm on my journey with my walk with Jesus Christ, y'all. And y'all know when you on your walk with him, it's not an easy walk. You're really just surrendering and just letting God control everything in your life. You know, still trying to navigate my life, because you know, I planned out my life a certain way, and like it just did not turn out the way I wanted to be. And that's because I was not rooted and grounded, really. I wasn't reading my Bible. I knew of God, I grew up in church and all that good stuff, but like I really didn't, how can I say this, like I really surrendering my life to him fully. No, I didn't do it until after I was pregnant with my son. Like when I found out I was pregnant, that's when I fully surrendered. in the midst of me being pregnant, I have gotten falsely accused. I went to jail. Like, it was such a hard year for me last year. Going to court back to back, and then in the midst of this, I'm pregnant with my first child, and like I'm constantly like thinking the worst, like the devil's trying to make me lose my mind. Basically, is what I wanted to just say, for the lack of words. He was trying to make me lose my mind and not just be grateful and happy for what I am right now. At that time, like, I was just going through so much, and when you're pregnant, you get tested the most. Like, baby, you are creating life, and that's what I really had to understand. I had people around me that was, uplifting me and keeping me, grounded. In the midst of that, I am going in with my Ruby Cappuccino. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the Ruby Cappuccino concealer is amazing. Like I was saying, I had people around me that was guiding me through it all. I got baptized last year because I was just going through it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not God. Like, I can't fix this. I can't fix this. And the stuff I was going through, it was so serious. And like, I'm normally the person that's always trying to fix things and like do this and do that. And it was just a point that I came to my life where like I couldn't do nothing but surrender, if you know what I mean. I had I didn't have nothing. Like, I was pregnant. Even my business, it was like going down spiral. And you got to be careful who you have around in your life, because it is a lot of people that really do not want to see you succeed or just want to see you stuck. You just gotta have that discernment, and that's something I lacked. But now that I know, I've been saving myself from so much, and I used to wonder why, and you never supposed to question him. So it was just a really hard year for me last year. But I had my baby. If y'all haven't watched, like I said, my labor and delivery video, go watch it. That was the most closest I've ever felt to God, by being pregnant. It's one of the most sacredest experience that you can ever have in life. And I don't take it for granted. I don't regret anything when it comes to my child stuff. But like I said, God has a funny way of handling things, and I just had to surrender last year. Fast forward now, I'm navigating being a single mom, and I'm trying to figure out my career path. The career that I am doing right now, that I'm taking a little bit more serious, is being a PMU artist. All right, I want to take it to the next level this year. I know I can do it. I know I have amazing support, and it's just all about staying consistent and having the right people around you. People who's gonna tell you when you're slacking, and when you need to be picking up the pace and getting back into that mode. And for a while, like, I was just so caught up in my head. Like, the enemy was just trying to like discourage me and make me forget who I was. So yeah, now that I'm back, I'm navigating motherhood, and I'm really enjoying this. It's hard. Postpartum, let's see. I put some stuff in my notes, and I'm gonna read off of them. So let me see, because I want to make sure I'm staying on topic. All right. Okay, so first segment that we're going to be talking about is healing. All right, healing isn't pretty, y'all. really forces you to sit with things that you suppress a lot and that you try to avoid talking about, patterns and people that you have outgrown. If this season feels lonely, confusing, it's making you anxious, it honestly means that you're just doing it wrong. And you just really have to just choose yourself and surrender everything to God. It's so easier said than done because, yes, I get it. We all want that fairy tale, but baby, the fairy tale don't be fairy tailing. Like, I really, it don't be fairy tailing. Like, I really thought my life was going to be a certain way. And it just wasn't. And that was like, that's been one of the hardest pills for me to swallow, is just accepting that I'm a single mom. All right, I'm not taking no toxicity. I've came a long way healing. Listen to my son, y'all. He's in there acting the fool. And that's just that. So if you are at this point in your life where you're just constantly just in the battlefield, surrender, journal, write it down, do whatever you got to do, create vision boards, do whatever you got to do to regain your focus, go to church, get in your word, read your Bible, do whatever you got to do to get back to you. Call all your power back this year and quit playing with yourself. And it's like me talking to my younger self right now, like, girl, you know you that girl. Like, quit playing with yourself. All right? So let me finish these brows, y'all, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Now, I'm doing my brows. Let me moisturize my face real quick and put some primer on and all that good stuff. Because my face gets so dry in the wintertime. Like, I got eczema and it gets so dry if I don't moisturize my face. Yeah. So, let me do this. A little moisture. I am going to go in with this Beauty Creation primer. Yeah, so let me open this. All right, boom. Get some primer. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna prime my face. Now, second part. About to get into, I'm just all for like healing this year, and I just want the girls who wants to heal and who's trying to heal to just do this journey, get on this journey with me, and you have to stick to it. So now the second part is real life. So when reality hits you and you're starting to realize, like, all right, I have to lock in with myself for real. Like, it's me against the world. I came in this world alone, and I just have to do what I gotta do to get me to the next level. And that's where faith come in. I'll say faith doesn't mean you don't cry. Faith doesn't mean you don't, get discouraged, but as long as you having your faith and you're staying grounded and rooted in your faith and letting God take care of everything, then you'll be good. I used to think having faith meant always being strong, but for real, it's trusting God. It's trusting God with everything. Especially being a new mom, you're tired and emotional and you're constantly questioning everything. You can believe God and still cry. All right, it's okay to release. It's okay to not be okay. And still have faith. You can trust Him and still not understand the midst of your trials and tribulations, the process. Like, it's okay to be lost, but still stay grounded and keep your faith and rooted in your walk with Him. Because God isn't offended by your honesty. He honors it, most importantly. So I got this elf foundation. I'm gonna try out, and I got the shade. What shade is this? It's in medium tan. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's in medium tan, and that's what we're going to use today. So like I was saying, healing is not an easy process, okay? It's okay to, you know, we all fall short, but as long as you snap back and get back focused on what truly matters, especially if you are a single mom out here, you gotta think about your babies. Like, you have to think about where you want to be in the next 5 years with, you know, yourself and your child. Like, you have to really get serious about that. And even dating wise, like, I wouldn't be worrying about a man right now. You know, I'm not worried about that right now, because there's certain things that I want, and I know that I'm gonna have to fast. I'm gonna have to get right with me first before God is able to give me what he truly wants me to have. So I have to do the work myself, okay? So all right, next segment is single motherhood. All right, single motherhood taught me, like, you cannot prepare for that. Like, that is something like every woman is going to have to experience on her own. Like, can't nobody prepare you for being a mom. Can't nobody prepare you for becoming something that you never was. Y'all, I'm mad because this is a little too light, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix that. Let me blend this all in together real quick. I'm the queen of mixing colors, all right? Even your partner can't prepare you for being a mom. They don't even know half of it. We then brought a whole life into the world. So you have to be okay with people not understanding. It's not okay, but like, it's okay, because that's how we learn. We learn off experience, and it's up to you how you want your life to turn out to be. You know, we can't keep dwelling in things that we can't control. You know, we can't keep trying to fix things and be God, you know, in the situation. All honesty, being a single mother just taught me strength and resilience. Being a mother just taught me strength and resilience, period. I really thought I wasn't gonna be able to do it. Like, I really thought I was not fit. But how God just been laying things out to me, it's like, you got this way more than you thought you didn't have it. Like, you really carrying this, and it's not easy, like I said, but the fact that you're not giving up is so important. So just stay rooted, y'all. Stay grounded. Do anything that's going to keep your mind from going into insanity. Like, I be having to like incorporate more workouts, better routines. Like, you gotta have a routine when you are a mom. Like, don't just get caught up in just working. Like, it's a bigger world. It's a big world out here, and I know some people don't have the support, but the why, I heard that you can go there and, you know, work out and they'll watch your babies. Like, I know being a single mom is not easy, because it's unfortunate, but it always falls on the mother. And I'm not trying to you know, talk down on nobody or on our man, because I love our man. You know, our man just be falling short, and then sometimes you just gotta let God handle certain situations, you know. So just finding things that just works for you and gives you that spark. Find a new career, like, you know, write them goals down, and behind the scenes achieve them. achieve them. Don't let the enemy know too much. And that be our problem. We be so quick to want to prove to people, and it's like, prove it to God. Like, you came in this world by yourself, like, and you're leaving this world by yourself. So by all means, do what you gotta do that suits you and what's best for you. And I got little sisters, and I got nieces and nephews. Like, I've always wanted to try to play like a good role model for them. I feel like I'm getting off topic, but like I said, y'all, stay rooted. The next topic we're going to be talking about is in setting boundaries. All right, outgrowing people will make you feel so guilty. I know it will make you feel so guilty, but it's not their life. And some people who get it, people who get it, and people who don't. And you can't worry about why such and such may feel like this is your life. If it's not bringing you peace, if it's not making you better, then just wipe your hands with it and just move with grace. Like, that's all I've been trying to work on, in controlling my emotions, y'all, because some people will really try to make you feel bad for wanting to do better. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't nothing but the enemy, you know. And sometimes you just gotta rebuke all of that. I am going to be trying out this e.l.f. HD powder. And what shade is this in? Okay, y'all, so I just set my base. I'm going to dust some of this off. Like that, like so. All right, boom, dust. All right, now the last segment I want to get into before I close out this video and all that good stuff. I know I've been rambling and taking forever to do makeup, but it don't matter because I'm trying to help my girls. I'm trying to help us get back. I'm gonna go in with my Ruby Cream Contour Powder palette, and y'all, this stuff is amazing. I really like it. So now we got the palette open. This is what it's looking like, and I think I might go in and use this shade right here. The last topic I want to get into is encouragement. Like, encouraging yourself through the process of motherhood or just going through life in general. So encourage yourself, uplift yourself, understand that you're not behind, you're not failing. This season isn't a punishment, or God is really preparing you for something greater than for your own understanding and from what you can see in the midst of your storm right now. So understand that once you get grounded, once you surrender, and you take pride in understanding that you're not in control of nothing, you're not in control of anything, nothing. Once you grab a hold of that and understand that you have to surrender in order for God to bless you, you just have to, like I said, encourage yourself, uplift yourself in this time. Now I'm about to go in with this Juvia's palette. It's in brown, tan. I think the shade's tan. And I'm gonna just go in and wipe away, dust away this setting powder. But yes, y'all, encourage yourself. You gotta speak life into yourself, and there's power in the tongue. And that's something that I've been just understanding. Like, I mean, I always understood like manifestation. I always understood like attracting certain things, and doing the work, and vision boards, all of that. I always knew that, but sometimes God can take everything away from you just to regain your focus back on Him and that's just where I just been at with it, honestly. I'm just going. Staying locked in, staying focused on what's best for me and what's better for me and my child and all that good stuff. So don't mind the background, y'all. My nieces and my baby, and they in there playing. Girl, they be having the time of their lives. But yes, y'all, I just want y'all to just take back your power this year. Take it all back. Reclaim it all. You know, let me do my lashes and my lips and, you know, get all of that situated, because doing a chit chat and like getting ready is so hard. I don't know why, but it's hard. Really done with the makeup look. I'm about to go in with this NYX Espresso lip liner. I'm about to line my lips. I swear, I swear sometimes I really be wishing I was born in the 70s. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look of my Get Ready With Me. I just want to wish you guys more blessings and prosperity of 2026, and just taking care of what you need to take care of, and focus on your mental, your health, and just doing whatever makes you happy this year. Stop worrying about the naysayers and the negative, and just think positive. Like I said, get into that journaling, get into them affirmations, get into reading your Bible more, and just staying grounded. But most importantly, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys took something from it and learned something from it.